Yay, autosave. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome back to Manufactio Nuclear Edition. We've done a little bit of researching, or at least we started researching the last episode, getting some of our stuff open back up, and I believe we researched a couple of things over here, namely that this casting machine, and foundry, whatever these two things are. I have not set them into anything major other than they've just been kind of making a little bit of rods for right now, just because, we need rods. I have started processing the dirt that we have been collecting from areas around, and I'm gonna have to start working on some of this stuff because we're starting to get quite a bit of it. But that's gonna be very, very soon. We're actually gonna start working on some stuff today that is going to be kind of associated with some more science as well as some more chemical stuff. But if you take the dirt that you get, at least for now until I have a use for it, and run it through a sieve, you can get gravel seeds and the occasional iron ore waste. I'm pretty much just voiding everything here except for, well, I should say voiding. We're voiding the seeds right now because we don't really need them currently. However, with today's project, I think we're going to probably wish we hadn't have been voiding them, but I didn't really get a whole lot. The percentages are not really great. That was just a way of getting rid of a bunch of dirt, so I went ahead and got rid of, well, a bunch of dirt. That thing was, well, about half full, so we had quite a bit of dirt. I've done a little bit more addition of things. I put some more caches. That's what these things are called. Yeah, caches in a few places just to kind of contain some more stuff. And I've added a couple of things in here, namely the fertilizer and the apatite, because we're going to need those today. We're actually going to try to do a little bit of more science construction because I want to do a little bit of work to get rid of the need for me to have to go out and chop trees down. So yeah, we're going to try to work on getting some farming done today. I did kind of do a little bit of experimentation with just how much technology we have as far as rails are concerned right now. And I think if I cheat in some stuff, I don't need to cheat that one in, but this one, if I cheat that one in, I can make it work to where I don't need any signals, at least kinda. So let me grab one of you guys, and well, let me just do this. I need to get you off the system 1 second so that you don't take off, and then we'll say you empty, and we'll set it back to cart full. You should go around the block. I'll catch you. And if we take this guy off and do the same thing, cart empty, back to cart full, just as a way of fun stuff and things, come here. So basically what will happen is we have a selection system that will allow me to be able to designate whether or not something is supposed to go onto the next rail or go into the first loader. So we have a toggle latch here that is controlled by two of these detector rails on either side of one of the loaders. And what that does basically is, since it's going to default to run this direction every single time first, we'll just stick a card on there, watch it go through. The toggle or the detector rail here will flick the toggle latch over to its other position, which will allow me to change the direction of where that rail is, which means the next one will go on through to the other side. Now, if you notice that, what that did there was that flicked another set of another detector rail and another toggle latch that now has a control over here into an AND gate, which basically shuts off the input for this section. So if I put another one down and push it in, it'll stop right there until something else comes out. So if I grab, well, I guess grab this one. We can grab you and go. It'll come in, take its spot. The other one will kind of work its way around really slowly and eventually end up right there. So it's doable. I just have to find either somebody needs to integrate these into the system so that we can, unlock them and do something, or I just have to find the correct circuit that exists as a toggle latch. So it's fine. It'll work. I just don't have a need for the rails exactly right now because I kind of went mining and found that. No, we don't want to push any more buttons. I went mining right here. There's a bunch of just little stuff right here. I mean, there's spot there, spot there. There was a spot on top of this volcano. The spot here, spot here. There's like 6 or 7 little places right here where all I've done is just went and slapped down a kind of well, I guess we can take a look. 1 second. Let's run over there. Okay, well, there is the idea, the thing. We just took a bunch of solar panels and set it up so that I could get most of all of the stuff running. It takes a little bit more than, what is it, 4 full sets? I think it's 5 full sets will run these just perfectly fine, at least with the current solar panel level that we have. And I did kind of do a thing, whereas I took the mine carts that we have, we can, well, just to kind of save on chunk loading and things, if you take a rail and you put a mine cart on the rail, and then you make one of these, which these we can make. Where's the thing? There's the deal. They're just chorus fruit. We already have this stuff that comes with the rails and the carts. So you just do this. And now you have a loaded chunk right here that's going to take care of all of the fun stuff. I do not know why they're not on right now. Oh, they're probably full. They're probably full. I probably need to pick. Yeah, I need to come back. But this is a nice, big, gigantic deposit. This has been running for a short period of time, not necessarily nearly as long as it needs to. I'm going to grab that and that, and you guys can go back to work for a little while because I don't need that sitting in that box for any amount of time. But those are all capsuled. I can capsule up most of that structure. You can't capsule the drills. Oh, hello. That's a big one. Where's my gun? Hi, jump right into a spider. Where did he go? Hello? I hear you. Oh, crap. You know, I really need one of them flaming mobs. I haven't seen one in a while. The difficulty's up kind of decent on us right now. That's okay. Back over here. Alrighty then. So, I'll have to go collect those up. I have a, where is it? It's right somewhere in here. It's this one right here. That's what that is. Basically, or I should say, it should be over there in the chest. But basically what you do is you can just kind of build a structure and then capsule out what you think you'll, take out what the capsule won't get, then, put those into a chest in the actual capsule structure itself, and then, just take it to wherever you need to go, and then plop it down and put the miners on it, put the drill heads in it, and go from there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit more sciencey stuff, and we're going to start making some more science. So I think we're going to do it probably over here or somewhere. I don't know yet exactly, but there are some things that I do want to unlock before we move forward. So let me see. I want to play with this. So 250 for a core research. Is that enough? Sweet. Awesome. You guys can go back in there for right now. Now, that's going to do us a little bit of good because that'll allow me to start upgrading some of the machines. We need to probably think about putting some speed upgrades in the ore centrifuge thingy, whatever those are, the washers, whatever those things are, because they're just slightly slower than the actual structure underneath, or the actual the sieves are, and the grinder. They're just slightly slower than anything else is. However, they're not nearly as slow as some of the other things like this is. So it it is what it is on that part. But we're gonna play around with those here probably in a little bit if we have time. What else can we do while we're sitting here? I kind of was gonna say we let the science run a little bit. What else did I want to do before I got silly? Okay, those are blue. There was something in the green that I think I wanted. Viaducts, let's do those real quick because I think I'm going to try those in a little while too. I'm getting tired of climbing ladders up and down, so we'll do that. Click, thank you. Click, submit. Excellent. Now that plan, don't lose that plan. Awesome, cool. Those will allow us to build viaducts that'll allow us to kind of, they're just tubes basically for players to ride in. So I'm guessing that was a green one, right? He could get too close to us right there. So, all right, this, that's cool. We'll put that in here for right now, and I will put this in here for right now. I'll probably just do a bunch of unlocking stuff once we get done with this little mess while we wait on some of the other structures to process things. So, what I want to do for sure today is I want to knock out orange science. We need to get it made so that we can start doing orange science so that we can turn in, well, I think bioplastics is one. There's not a whole lot in that tree as far as the tree organic section. There's not a lot in here aside from maybe like we might try to do this because of the fact that's going to be something that, part of the reason why I made that over there is because that's an excellent source of stuff to be able to make, well, plastic out of, for one. Two, it's going to be a whole lot of other stuff for us to be able to make some neat stuff out of. So let's get to work on doing this. This is going to require us to make some plant oil. We already have fertilizer. I put the fertilizer into the system over there in our little area, and it is going to require us to collect a whole bunch of saplings, of which I should have a few right here. Not a whole lot, but I do have plenty of seeds, and those go in there. I'm debating on actually raising the blossoming ones because of the fact that the blossoming trees, they don't make an awful lot of wood, but they do make an honest, just ridiculous amount of saplings as far as that goes. Plus, we'll probably be just doing those for the time being. So we need to make a chemical plant and a squeezer. So I should be able to just do that and do that. And then I need to go find the things. 1 second. Where did I put those? Okay, there we go. Industrial squeezer. Good deal. Nice, nice, nice. Got that sorted. So all I should need to do now is do this and this and put those down. So chemical plant is this, so you, and squeezer is this. Boop and boop, and then we should have some stuff to do. All right, let's see. I don't know where I really actually was going to put this. We might put it out here on the end of this one for right now. I need to get a little bit more concrete. Let me finish this platform, and then we'll kind of play with it. I love it when they do that. That's hilarious. They can't get to me, but they freak out, so they pop. It's funny. The silly little bouncy creepers. Anyhow, we have a spot to build a little bit, and we should be able to come up with something. So I do actually need to find the line. Where did I put the line? Let's get the line going for the moment. I know it's a horrible orange, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Thank you. Let's run that back this direction so we can kind of tell where we need to go, or at least where we're trying to stay inside of. Not that it really matters. I just kind of want to make sure that everything is kind of in the same line. So we need a chemical plant to craft the stuff. We need a squeezer to make seed oil. And then we're going to probably start thinking about making various chemicals and whatnot in this row anyway. So we're going to start doing like oil and well, that maybe, and a couple of other things. So I do kind of, like I said, I kind of want to knock out some of the quests that come in this line because, well, there's some good stuff down here, especially that. So algae processing, we probably will lay those out in the next row or two because we're going to have to start processing some of the other water and whatnot that we get. And I don't know what I'm going to do exactly as far as whether we're just going to bring that water all the way down here or if we're going to set up another couple of plants. But let's go ahead and plop down a couple of things. So I do want to put the chemical plant right here on the end first. So chemical plant, which direction are you facing? I guess you go that way? No, don't do that. That. Oh, let me think. No, I don't want it that way. We're going to rotate it that way. No, one more. That way right there, I think. And I'm going to scoot it to where it's kind of even. I think right about there. Yeah, that'll work. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Okay, so we need to add in a squeezer so that we can squeeze. Oh boy. Which way do I want this to face? The output, I think, is right there, right? That's the output. So if we put it to where it faces where it needs to go, down, and then we do this, which it should be right there. Perfect. Grab me a little bit of pipe. We can get that sorted. We also need some power and some other stuff. Where is my pipe box? That is my pipe box. How much pipe do we have in here? We have plenty of this. Do I have any of the other stuff? Where is it? I need some of you. Thank you. And we need this box to hook all this stuff up. Let me get this plumbed, because for now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put stuff in it with this. So what did you do with your pipe box? Pipe box. I want that. And that'll do something like this right now, so we can put the seeds, right there on that one. I've just been collecting a few. You can start doing that, and then the input for you can be right here for the second. This should have the trees in it. I'm hoping that those white saplings work, or those pink ones, whichever ones, but the oak saplings should function fine. All right, so we just need power. Power. We just need power. Let's get power over here then. Power, power, power. Oh boy, I got to haul that from all the way over there. This is going to take a minute. Give me a second. I need to get after... I hate to say it. I need to get after building a central scaffolding system that's going to allow me to walk down this thing still. One of these days. One of those days. One sometime. Anyhow. Okay, I think that goes right there. Cool. There goes the squeezer. Nice. All right, and you need the hardened fluid ducts to go from here to there. Seed oil, plant oil, plant oil. I hope that's what we need. Plant oil, I think it's plant oil, seed oil, whatever. Okay, and then some power. So we should have these in here. And then all I should have to do is hook you up. Do something kind of like this, I think. Can't get there. Hey, can I get up here? Almost. You're not tall enough again. There you go. Point, 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 plop, plop. So boink, boink, boink. That should turn this on. Missing input item. Oh, this thing right there. You need that. Right? Oh, shoot. Fertilizer. Oh, that's gonna suck. No, it won't. It should fit right here. That's okay. We should be able to do this. So let me see. We'll do a provider there, a supplier there. I think I'll probably put it in. Well, I don't know what we'll do. We'll have to figure that out. Let me hook this up, and then we should be able to get that working. Okay, that should be winging along shortly. We've got the nice jitters in the pipes. It's really good. We like jitters. Jitters are always good for pipes. There we go. One piece of fertilizer. You make your stuff. That should make some orange science. Awesome. Give me this out of here, because now I need to go copy that thing. Let me go... I'm going to go copy that. Let's start making some orange science so we can start making some trees. Where's the thing? It's over here. I have a magic amount of those. Borrow you. Make copy of you. Put you in here. And you can be... Where's my thing? Those. Can I just grab that from over there? No. Orange science. Infinite. And I'm just going to have to do something with that. So let me move those over. It don't take a whole lot. I mean, we really don't have a whole lot of orange to do. I think just maybe a total of 500 or 600 of it. So it's not like it's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to do. So we'll let that run a second. And I should see stuff go in here. No, I don't want this. Oh, right. I'm yep. Yep, gotta do that. Gotta do that. I'm sitting here trying to remember exactly what the heck you're supposed to be doing. I have a nice big spider underneath of us again. Give me another spot chest. Thank you. You can go up there and... do this. And... this. Then it should work. All right, cool. That'll come over here. Go in there. Come on. Go down there. Do the work. You're now making orange science. All right, cool. We're going to have to wait on that for a little while. So we're going to need at least, what I want to do at least today for the unlock is I want to get the unlocked or the automated tree farm. We're going to need at least 25 of that research so that we can do some more work down here. Because like I said, I'm tired of cutting trees down when I don't need to be cutting trees down. We can be farming them. All right, so with all that, we're going to wait a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out some science so we can do some work dumping junk off in some chests. So we'll just put all that in here for right now just so that I can just have some room. Let's go blow out what this green science can buy us. So all of that's going to be orange. Automation. Do I really want to do that right now? No, I'm not really seeing a need for them. Mainly, I don't have any diamonds, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Modules, 100. Modules were to improve various machines. Technologies improves, blah, 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 blah. These are important in order to be able to do some of the speed upgrades, so we'll go ahead and... do I want to do that right now? Hang on a minute. No, let's look at some other stuff. Automation 3, that's 60 for the next one. I'm actually kind of happy with what we have right now. We need to automate these, which is the reason why we're after the trees. Logistics. I do want to do the engine. Submit. Thank you. Go, which will open up a bunch more stuff down here. I might do these things are so like janky. It's not even really, you know, they're such a pain. They work fine, but they're just kind of a pain to play with. So we'll continue on down through the line here as we kind of see a couple other things. Grab that now because I'm kind of concerned that we may have a bit of a problem as it is. Let's do the yellow processing. Go ahead. We need to start thinking about this. And with that, we need to start thinking about that. So we'll have to play with the yellow cake and the uranium and all of that fun stuff in the very near future. Give me that. Can I build that? I can't build that yet. But once we do a little bit more work, how much are these? 50? Do I have that? Yes, I do, barely. Just blow up everything you've got. Thank you. And I don't think I have 52. Can I get the mining drill? Yes, we'll get the mining drill. Amazing, cool. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. We're going to work on trying to get towards that here in the fairly near future, but I've been wanting that thing for quite a while. Again, I can't do anything with it because I can't make the batteries. I mean, we can make batteries. Again, like I said, I think what we're going to start doing, especially stuff like that, is we're going to start building chemically related things. So stuff that we have to build in chemical plants, even if they're just minuscule amounts of things like batteries, we'll build it over in this area. And the oil processing systems and stuff, we'll probably start knocking it out back here in this line here and just kind of go that direction with all of the oil and whatnot. Oil is very, very, very deep. There's a lot of stuff we have to do in it. So let me do that. I guess I'm going to sit here and wait on that to get done, and we'll unlock tree farms and get some trees down because I don't want to go any further until I have trees. Maybe while we wait, we build a Geiger counter, huh? Maybe. I think I have some of this stuff laying around. I need a, what is it? Boron dust, light radiation shielding, and 1 circuit. I do have a bit of boron. And 1 circuit is going to be about right here, I think. Yes, cool. And we need 2 of these. Can I craft that? Geiger counter. How ugly do you bet it is here? I think I know why this one was so bad is because there was a bunch of yeah, there's a lot of radiation right here because I've got a whole lot of stuff that's, you know, containing radiation right in this area, so it's going to be a thing. It's not terrible. We'll live. We'll be fine. It's okay. That's why we keep eating these. So, whatever. All right, nice. Well, again, we're just going to continue to wait on whatever's going to come out of here because I forgot to tell it to come out of here. All right, that didn't take too terribly long. Let's go ahead and research that. Where is it? It is under organic, and we're going to go right straight to the automated tree farm. Thank you. Done. Amazing. Cool. We'll let those kind of roll. I'll probably go ahead and knock out more of that stuff. Automated tree farm. Usage on this thing is going to be what? That dude right there. So we got to make 4 small tree cutters, a bronze gear, which we should be able to do reasonably quickly. Let me get all those parts together, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we should have everything together. Let's see. We got the small tree cutter. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what am I short for you, my friend? What are you short? Use. Steel plate. Steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate, steel plate. And that should be right there. We'll just take that many, and that should be sufficient. Anything else, I can just put them back in the box. And Arboretum managed. Yay, finally. No more cutting trees. Essentially what we're going to do with this is, it's just like the multi-farm, except it works in a smaller, well, form factor, which is really nice, and you can tell it exactly what you want to do as far as what trees and where and things to go. So it does take the fertilizer that we have going, so we're going to have to feed it that. We're going to have to feed it some power, and we're going to have to feed it some water. So I do want to keep everything up on top. I do want to keep everything up here. Oh, crap. Is it a wrench? No, it's not a wrench. Okay, thank you, Forestry. I'm glad you're not like IC2. I think we'll put it back here because we have access to everything back here somewhere. I think we're going to take it down here now that we've done all that goofiness. I built a little bit more of a platform. I just want to put it down and see whether or not this is going to function or not because I haven't really gotten to play with these much. I need center, kinda, I think. That actually looks pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, and then, yep, that 7's close enough to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's fine. It right in here is where it needs to go. These things work a little bit differently than what I'm used to doing. And I don't know exactly where the dirt needs to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick it up. We're going to put it on a pedestal, and then we're going to do this and give it a bunch of dirt. Does it have to be hummus? Please tell me it doesn't need to be hummus. Please tell me you're just going to do it with dirt. That's good. Awesome. Let's go get it some water and some things. Water should come in. Well, we've got water everywhere right now, so let's see. I just want to grab a handful of fertilizer and some saplings. That works too. I screwed up and used all of the ones I was going to use, so I should have at least one of those, and I should have a whole bunch of that stuff. We're going to run these because, like I said, they make quite a bit of sapling when they fall, or at least when they get cut down or when they grow. So let's see. I know it's different than what I'm used to playing with, so I guess let's just get some water going. Need the box full of pipe. I don't know how we're going to do this. Like I said, I've never messed with this, so I don't know. I know that it's different from the forestry farm, so I've done a little bit of research, at least on that part of it. So let's see about going under where I think it's going to end up placing a bunch of dirt. At least for right now. It's like a 13 or something by whatever area. Okay, there you go there. Power will just kind of do the same thing. box. Oh, you are going to get into my stuff, aren't you? Great. Okay, let's try that then. Where is this? And then we need some more water. Cool. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a little different. I just didn't know exactly what it was going to do. So that should allow us access, or at least whatever. I'll have to dig in underneath of the thing. So here, will you grow those trees for me, please? You won't grow those trees for me, please. That's amazing. Okay. We need to go find something we can grow. So let me go grab a bunch of saplings, and we'll let them go. All right, well, we're tree farming. Finally, awesome. We got the Arboretum up and managed, ready to go. I'm going to have to hook it into the actual network, which should just be something so simple as to run that pipe down over to here and have it collect some stuff into one of these chests or these storages over here. But hey, that's cool. That means I don't have to cut trees down anymore, and that means also we can forward some of this stuff. Let me go do one more sciencey thingy, because I think we probably have at least enough to do one more thing. So we have enough to do a couple of things. Let's go knock those out real fast. So automated this or automated this. I can't do that because I don't have that much. How much is the moistener? Okay, we're going to take that. And we're going to take that. Cool. And we will play with those next time, because I'm going to have to let that run and figure out a whole bunch of stuff. But I think for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're going to keep moving like we have been, kind of just leaping and jumping wherever we can, trying to get things sorted. Hopefully, I think next time we will probably start playing with the construction and or building of all the stuff that we need to do this thing with. So that means we're going to have to make those circuit boards, which means... well, the phenolithic boards, which is resin, that's why I wanted to do a bunch of stuff. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.